Over the past few days we've been sporadically attacked. It's like been trying to find a weak spot. We fend them off each time, but we've lost all our chimeras, and ammunition is running low as well. The air is getting warmer, it's harder to breathe, even though there's loads of vegetation. There was snow when we landed here, but it's all turned to mud now. They're returning, a swarm of them. In the Emperor we trust. Guys, welcome back to the channel. It's Ali here, recording my first Batrep on the Dark Artisan. Welcome back to the planet Dofleon 7. The Acadian 601st have come out with their firebase, have come out with their fortifications to take on a Tyranid horde. Our foe today is High Fleet Orca, and they've come en masse. But for once, the guard outnumbered the Tyranids. So, on this abandoned outpost that's been hastily refortified, we've got some laser fences. There's a guard tower there. There's crates lying about. There's wrecked chimeras. There's a landing pad. Some more crates. An Aegis defence line here. The firebase itself. Some more laser defences. For today's mission, we're playing the Relic, which is there. Some maps, some recon, some intel that obviously we do not want to fall into Tyranid claws. We've deployed using Vanguard Strike, and there's the menace of High Fleet Orca across a very short gap towards the massed ranks and mixed units of guard. Everyone's been called up for this. There's a medic in there somewhere, there's conscripts, there's veterans. Everyone is just classed as a standard guardsman. Right guys, I'm going to go through my force. I'm running the Emperor's Shield Infantry Company. As you can see, there's a lot of models there, so basically a quick overview. I've got a command squad with 2 plasma guns, Kurov's Aquila, and a Vox, and that's my Warlord. And he is down there. His Warlord trait gives him an extra order, so he's got 4 orders for this game. With the 3 platoons, I've got 1 of 5 squads, each of them's got a flamer and a Vox. And they've got a sentinel with an autocannon. I've got another platoon, 2 squads of 10 with a heavy bolter and a Vox, and 3 squads with an autocannon each, and each of them's also got a grenade launcher. And the 3rd platoon is 5 squads of 10, each one's got a plasma gun and a Vox, and they've got a plasma sentinel with them. And the command squad for the formation just running a bit minimum, but we've got a Vox, we've got the standard of the lost 113th, and there's a massive ordnance in there. So with the lack of commissars, hopefully that'll stop me from running away.
Right guys, Harry here, and today Ali of course is taking on High Fleet Orca. Bit of a different list today that we haven't really ran before. I've got myself an old Metal Hive Tyrant from 2nd edition, and he is running as a Tyranid Prime, and he is the HQ. I am running a Leviathan detachment. His Warlord trait is feel no pain once he takes a wound, which is very handy indeed. He does have a lash whip and bone swords and scythe and talons. He is attached to a unit of 20 Hormigants, and they're equipped with adrenaline glands. For elites, we've got a unit of 2 Venom Thrope. We've got a unit of 3 Zone Thrope with a Neurothrope. They of course have Spirit Leech, Warp Lance, and thankfully for me they rolled Catalyst, so fantastic. The other elite choice that we've got is an infiltrating unit of 2 Lictors. I don't normally take them, and I was going for kind of very low toughness, more body themed list today. For troops, we've got 9 troop units, I think, or 7 or 8 at least. We've got a unit of warriors here. They are Wyzzywigs, so Rending Claws, Scythe Talons, Lash Whip and Bone Swords. And then we've got a unit of 20 Gaunts, 10 with Devourers, 10 with Flesh Borers. We've got 10 Hormigants in the centre, 10 Gargoyles. Across this side we've got a unit of 3 more warriors. There's a Venom Cannon, Barbed Strangler in each unit, and this guy has Bone Swords on there. We've got another 10 Hormigants and another 20 Termagants, 10 with Devourers on there as well. So, very interesting list. And actually, I forgot about him. We've got Syphilis himself with his 8 Gene Stealers. So, that is the list today.
So at the end of that 200 turn there, everything's ran forward, it's pushed up, looking to close that gap. The warriors shot their Venom Cannon and killed a single guardsman. And the Zoanthropes cast Catalyst. And the Tyranid Prime down there. But everything has just gone forward at full speed, pushing up, looking to close that gap and getting at the face of the guardsman. So Imperial Guard turn 1, and we've just moved a couple of squads up. These guys have tripped forward, they only moved 2 inches, the Sentinels jumped up. Me Warlords stepped back a bit. There's a squad down here has ran forward, looking to bring those Tyranids within rapid fire range. Squad here has leapt over the barricade, and they've jumped onto that relic. And down here, this flank's pushed forward, looking for that rapid fire range into the Tyranids. So guys, guard shooting. Massive Ordnance dropped a template in here. Ignoring cover, we killed 3 Gaunts, 3 Gargoyles, but we failed to wound a warrior. Over here we've lost some Gaunts, taken down by massed ranks of Lasfire. We had 3 squads firing at once there, we had another couple of squads firing in over here. Thinned the Gaunt horde down there. Over here the Lictors have gone, thanks to Ignore's cover from heavy bolters and plasma guns. These guys up here and these guys down here just fired in, took them out. Zoanthrope got taken down with some lucky autocannon fire and a wound put on that one from the Plasma Sentinel. And that was pretty much it. So Tyranids turn 2, and yet again everything has flung itself forward, looking to get into assault. The Zoanthropes cast Catalyst again on themselves and the Prime down there. All the way across this gap has got very, very small indeed. Everything's just pushed its way up, looking to get into assault. So Tyranids shooting turn 2. The Gaunts and the Warriors over there have decimated a squad here, there's only a couple left. Over in the centre, that middle squad there took fire from the Gargoyles and they lost a couple. More shooting coming down here into these other units. Lost a few guardsmen, can deal with it, but the Gaunts hiding over there peppered me Warlord unit, and it's down to just the Warlord himself on 2 wounds and 1 plasma gun left. Luckily there's no morale test to check, no morale test to take, because last turn we platted the standard, so everyone within 18 inches is fearless. Join the guard, they said. It'd be fun, they said. I've just had 8 members of my squad shot up by bugs. It was horrible. Their insides were coming out. They were eaten by these living bugs fired at them. It was absolutely horrible. So Tyranid assault turn 2. And Harry charged 3 lonely gaunts into this squad. 2 died to Overwatch. Then the big brood with the prime came hurtling in. And there's 1 guardsman left, holding back that wall of chitin and talons. Unfortunately, it means we can't shoot them this turn. In the centre of the prime, here the Gene Stealers tore apart that squad. Absolutely nothing left. And they've broken through the outer defences of this guardsman line here. But hopefully we can clear them out next turn. And over here, a tide of Hormigans came spilling over the wall, hacking apart 6 members of that squad. 2 left, but due to this fearless bubble, those 2 and that lonely 1 weren't going anywhere. I think it's a bit of a handicap, to be honest, but we shall see. So guard movement, his sentinels pushed up, those 2 guardsmen there have got down, this squad's advanced here, the sentinels push forward, all looking at those Gene Stealers that are right in the middle of the compound. Squad here's come round, squad over here, and that sentinel's pushed up, looking to whittle down some of the horde. Even members of this big squad here have started to advance to bring those lasguns into range of the gaunts. The plan for the centre here is a barbecue. We've got flamers, we've got flamer there, we've got some plasma. We're going to cook this unit. And down here, that prime's only strength 5. Front armor 12 on the sentinel. Going to be doing some tar pitting. Keep him out the rest of the game. So a massive cheer has gone up in the guard lines. This combined fire from this squad, this squad, this squad, that squad there, and that squad there, with front rank fire, second rank fire, has absolutely removed the Gene Stealers and the spawn of Cryptus. The zone ropes were taken out by the squad up here. The venom rope was removed with heavy bolters ignoring cover, shredding one of the beasts. Down here a warrior got taken out, some autocannon fire, and that one there's on 1 wound. The massive ordnance did this, and these gaunts here started getting chipped away at by the sentinel there and some other supporting fire. In the middle here, trying to offer supporting fire, I lost the plasma gunner to get top, and he had preferred enemy. Says it all. So in the guard assault phase, the sentinel charged in, killed 1 hammer wrath, but failed to do any hits, and the lone guardsman died. Over here, the squad fixed bayonets and charged in at these Hormigans. They killed 4, they lost 1, and the 2 left here died. So we actually won the combat, but they passed the morale test, so they're tied up. And over here, the plasma sentinel charged into the termagants, and he's killed 1, but they're now tied up. Things are starting to look up for us here. If we can hold off for another assault coming in, we should be able to pull through. Tyranid movement turn 3. The warriors and the gaunts there, heading this way. In the centre there's gargoyles, and that venom throat come over. The warriors have come up over there, but down here, I think these gargoyles are hunting. And I've got quite a good suspicion on who their prey is. So Tyranid shooting turn 3. And this small flapping brood of gargoyles here killed 4 guardsmen, but 2 of them had flamers. The warriors chipped away a couple from this squad, and they also killed the heavy flamer over here. Down here, the gargoyles sighted their prey, but either missed or failed to wound. The warriors had a pot shot, and they killed a couple of guardsmen here, put a wound on him, and he failed an armour save. So the warlord is on 1 wound, and the Tyranids are very close. Can he pull through? Can the guard pull through and survive this high fleet orca onslaught? It's a Tyranid assault phase. These gargoyles came flying over and shredded the platoon commander there. The sentinel failed to do anything, so the gargoyles declared their charge, and the company commander levelled his las pistol and blasted 1 from the sky. But it was still 4 against 1, and a valiant fight, and he died horribly. Even though he killed a further 2 in hand to hand, it just wasn't enough against these beasts of claws and chitin and teeth. So guard movement, turn 3. This squad's come round, looking to use that flamer on those gargoyles. This squad here is pressed up, again looking to cook some gargoyles. That sentinel's charged forward. You can see the venom throat, you can see some warriors, and you can see some warriors. So we'll see what everyone else can do. Down here, we've got this squad with a plasma gun, that squad with a plasma gun, and the platoon command with 2 plasma guns, and they're looking to take out those warriors there. This squad here has come round the corner, and they should get rid of 2 gargoyles. And the big squad over here has had a little reshuffle to bring that 3rd autocannon into line of those 2 warriors there. So hopefully in this shooting phase we can take back that relic from the gargoyles there. We can remove that venom throat. We can remove those Tyranid warriors there and start taking wounds off these ones. And with the prime tied up in combat, there won't really be a lot left for the Tyranids to start doing. So what a turnaround for the guard there. Those warriors have been removed from this unit shooting here. This unit here with the heavy bolters took out the venom throat. Down here, 2 gargoyles were removed by that squad there. All that plasma killed a warrior, and 2 wounds off that one. And in the centre here, this squad and this squad cooked all those gargoyles. It's starting to look bleak for the Tyranids, but they still have to come on. Can they pull this back? Will those gaunts run away? So thanks to those warriors getting shot down, that lone sentinel killed 1 gaunt, being leadership 5, they failed their test, and they're gone. Down here we lost 2 to the gaunts, but we managed to kill all 3 in return. And over here, this sentinel kicked 1 gaunt to death. So this is what remains of High Fleet Orca. This big brood of gaunts here, 2 warriors, the pile of hormagaunts, and the prime who's tied up in combat. That relic belongs to the guard. And I think it's time now to fix bayonets. We've cleared that flank, we've cleared the backfield. It's time to push forward and take the centre. Well, that's it over. I have to say that was pretty close. I wouldn't want to go through all that again. I've seen half my platoon just killed by horrible alien weapons, torn apart in combat. My platoon commander got carried away by gargoyles. But we're the guard, and we've held this outpost. We've held this position. Gotta do some cleaning up now, I suppose. Get flamer teams out, dispose of all these bodies. But the Emperor be praised. We've done it. So guys, we've called it there. That's all Harry's got left. And he can't really do a lot against all that. Harry got Warlord and Linebreaker. I got First Blood and Linebreaker. But I've also got the relic. That puts the guard at a victory of 5-2. It's been my first Batrep that I've filmed. Hope you've enjoyed it. If you can think of anything that I can do to improve it, to add to it, anything guard related you want to see on the channel, drop a comment, let me know. All feedback will be appreciated. So with that, the Imperial Guard are going to move to bolster their defences in case of another attack. Maybe some bigger tuners next time. A few little thoughts on the Emperor's Shield Infantry Company. It's the first time I've run it, and to be honest I was a little bit daunted. I mean, who wouldn't be? 170 guardsmen as your base. So that's literally all I took in this battle report. 3 platoons of 55 guys, 2 command squads, 3 sentinels. To be honest, with the way Imperial Guard orders work, and the front rank fire, second rank fire being able to issue to mash squads at a time, it seems to have done itself. It seems to have shown that the guard can actually dish the hurt and can put out pain when needed. I don't know how well it'll stand up to one of the newer codexes, Space Marines or Eldar, but they say there's strength in numbers, and I think this formation really proves it. I mean, just look at what I've got left. It's just absolutely insane how he didn't even get a touch, these back units. I might run this formation again, I might not. It all depends on what game's getting played, but if you haven't played this formation, guys, I would recommend giving it a go at least once. Today's game was filmed at Games of War. Really hope you've enjoyed this battle report, guys. Thanks for watching.